Hey guys, it's Miss Alina Mina here, and I've got another first impressions video for you. Today's video is on the new Lorac Alter Ego Heartbreaker palette. So before I get started, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you love first impressions videos and you want me to do more of them, because I would be happy to do that. If there is any item out there that you want me to do a video on, just comment below and I'll let you know if it's in the works or if I plan on doing it in the future. So let's go ahead and get started. So the Heartbreaker palette is one of two palettes that was released as a part of their summer 2015 collection. So you have Heartbreaker and the other one is Dream Girl. Heartbreaker is exclusive to Ulta, so you can only purchase it at Ulta, either on the website or in stores. So the cost is $24, which is pretty reasonable for a Lorac palette, and it is the same price that the other Alter Ego palettes have been. While it is technically a limited edition item because it's only for the summer, I will say that even as of recently on Haute Look, they've had the Alter Ego palettes from last year on there for $10 each, I think. So if you're not 100% in love with these palettes, don't feel like you need to run out and get them, because chances are you can probably get them on Haute Look in probably maybe 6 months or so. But anywho, I thought the palettes were really pretty, and I was very curious to see how they would swatch. Mainly because Lorac is very good at kind of classic colors. They don't do a lot of crazy eyeshadow colors, so I think with these palettes they tried to go a little more summer and do bright colors. So I wanted to see how they execute that and to see if they're going to be another, bright color palette in my arsenal. So the box looks like this. So already I'm excited because it's bright and happy. So the palette looks like this. It is a bright hot pink palette, and it's not shiny like last year's Alter Ego palettes. It's not suede. It's obviously like plastic, but it's got this weird like soft texture, not that traditional plastic texture. So when you open up the palette, it's a snap closure, which I'm not crazy about, but you've got a decent size mirror. So then the palette itself is 10 eyeshadow shades, and they are coordinated in little sets of 5. The 2 base shades are the largest of the palette because those are obviously going to be used the most. So there really aren't too many like bright colors in this palette, but there are colors that they don't traditionally use, like this mint green, this brighter blue, this almost royal blue. I believe in the Dream Girl palette it has like a coral color, and I believe it has a few brighter pops of color. Needless to say, I'm still really excited about this palette. It is a mix of matte, shimmer, and glitter eyeshadows. So if you have some sort of aversion to shimmer, then I would avoid this palette. But if you don't, jump on in. The one thing I will say about these palettes that I really don't like is that they don't include eyeshadow names. The reason why that is so annoying is when I'm trying to express to you guys what shade I use for a particular look, I have to be like, the 4th one over or the 5th one over, and it would just be so much nicer to be able to just tell you the name of the eyeshadow. And also, you never know, maybe one day they'll be coming out with single eyeshadows and then you can really match up the colors. I know you guys are just dying to see the colors, so let's get to swatching. Alright, so I am all swatched up, so let me get closer and show you all these colors. So here we have the first set of 5, the 4 regular colors, and then you have the large base color. And then here is the second set. So what I obviously noticed in that first set is that the base color is super light, which is fine. What I really love is this purple color, which actually swatches more like a shimmery mauve color, and it actually has quite an interesting different dimensional color on there. But if you look at the second set, it's super disappointing. You really can't tell too much of a difference from the silver, the base coat, and then that mint green. And I just don't see this as a very summery look. To me, it seems like more like a nighttime, almost like a New Year's Eve kind of look. And these were swatched without any sort of primer. Okay, so as much as I love Lorac, and I really hate to do this because the palette is super adorable looking, skip it. This is not something worthwhile whatsoever. You saw how they swatched. They're not really very summery colors whatsoever, and I am probably going to be returning it. Even though it's only $24, I would suggest not to get it just because the pigmentation is alright, but the color selection to me is just completely off when it comes to a summer palette. So yeah, sorry guys, skip this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya!